Did you know that stepping into the professional world is like embarking on a thrilling adventure? So picture this, you're equipped with freshly acquired skills, determination, enthusiasm, a pocket that is filled with dreams of a better future. But hold on, there is a roller coaster ride of challenges that is waiting just around the corner for you. But these challenges are right now in your mind, but they've not yet shown the face right now. Hi, I'm Sonia. This is Thinking Out Loud Thursdays with me over coffee, and let's get started right away. There goes my big sip of coffee. So today let's talk about what are those few challenges that you are anticipating in your mind that might be coming up when you're joining your first job. We all have faced it. The first job that we ever get into, we always have few questions going on in our mind. Will we be able to perform better? Is this the right company? Will I be able to do justice? Will I be able to grow in the company? Will I be able to contribute a lot? So there are a lot of things going on in our mind. But wait, hold on. You don't need to worry about all those questions right now because your journey has just started. Now, I will help you address few of the questions in my video today. So the first question that always comes in our mind is lack of experience. We always think that, we don't have the experience, we don't have the expertise, how will we be able to perform better? We don't know about the job, we don't know too much about the company, where is it heading, what are the products it's bringing in? Hold on to your thoughts. There are too many questions going on in your mind. And trust me, you are just killing yourself by asking those questions to yourself. Don't torture yourself with that. You are a fresher. You have just started working. The company has hired you knowing that you are a newcomer, knowing that you have no experience, and they've still hired you. Why? Because they saw something in you. They saw a spark in you and they knew that you will be a big asset to the organization. So go with that instinct and just forget about that fear of that I don't have the experience. And the way you can handle this fear of yours is when you start volunteering in the company for any assignment that is coming, your team is working, you're part of a team and the team is working on something, just volunteer yourself. Can I do this for you? Can I help you with this? Can I just observe and shadow you if wherever you're going? So if you're into sales and you want to also learn how closures are happening, how people are building rapport with their customers and figuring it out, they're doing suspecting, prospecting and all of that. So you want to learn about it. So but you don't have the experience of immediately getting into face to face with the customer. So before that, spend as much time knowing about the various products that the company is brought into, what are the type of customers that they're handling, learn about the frequently asked questions by the customer so that you are well prepared in answering those questions. So start spending your initial few weeks or a month or two knowing about the company and the various products if you're into sales, and then start shadowing different salespeople. See, the thing is, many companies, they have this buddy system. So anybody new who joins in, there is a experienced person whom the newcomer is aligned to, and it is that person's responsibility to train and make the newcomer well adjusted in the company and ensure that the newcomer is learning also as they are growing. So, and if the company doesn't have a buddy system, then you yourself take the initiative, start shadowing people who are doing that work and observe how people are doing the work. Please observe a lot, ask a lot of questions, volunteer for whatever is the work that is happening around, and make yourself part of that job. Don't wait for somebody to keep giving you assignments. Sometimes you should also volunteer, develop those skills for it, right? And soon your fear of lack of experience will go away. Now the next fear that we all have is learning curve. When we are joining a new company, and especially when it's our first company, we know that there is so much that we have to learn. Will we be able to learn? Will we be able to pick up all the skills that are required? But it's okay. You will be able to pick up. The company will give you enough time to adjust. It's not like the company will have very high expectations right from the day one or first week or first month. They will give you some time to adjust, some time to pick up, learn, and then they'll start expecting results from you. But it's not like from day one they'll start expecting. As long as you are honest, you are working hard towards it, you will be sorted. See, it's like you and the company, you're like married together. Now, day one of marriage is not something that you will get to know each other, right? You also need to take that initiative of getting to know what are the standard operating procedures, what are the different policies, which departments are working in which direction, how is your role important, what is your role, and how you have to interact with other different departments. And then you will slowly, gradually pick up everything. So you don't have to worry on that. As long as you're curious, you're asking questions, you're seeking for feedback and inputs, I think you'll be soon realize that this fear is gone, right? The third one is building relations. Now, this is of course like, because my father was in the Indian Air Force, so we used to shift cities every few years. So all the friends that I used to make in my school, invest time in them, suddenly all those friends were left behind, and I was in a new school and I had to make new friends. So I can completely understand what kind of a fear you must be having in your mind. But you don't have to worry, because making personal friends and making professional friends or professional relations is totally very a different ball game altogether. Don't be in a hurry to make open up and make friends at work. You're not there to make your personal bonds, you're there to make your professional bonds. So right now, just observe, be polite to everybody, be helpful to everybody. Don't make your biases in terms of, don't making assumptions about people, that just because that person was a little harsh to one of your team member, so okay, I'm scared of that person. Don't get into that assumptions, because you don't know the whole picture, you don't know the whole story. So don't assume, don't be in a hurry to make relations at work. Observe and then go slowly. Volunteer for, if there is any training programs, any events that the company is participating into. You nominate yourself also, that I would also like to be part of that event, and then observe how things are happening. And then slowly, gradually, you'll open up into conversing with the other people. And then now use social media. Now you have LinkedIn as a platform, which is a very professionally driven platform, where there are a lot of professionals from various industries and different countries across continents which are there. So if you've not yet created a LinkedIn account, create a LinkedIn account, right? And connect with people, especially first in your own organization. Connect with the people who are there from your own company, and then look at who are the competitors in the same industry, and then try connecting with people from different organizations. And also, when you're connecting with people from different organizations on this LinkedIn platform, it allows you to introduce yourself, it allows you to ask questions to those people, and they will be very willing to answer, because they know that you are in a very professional setup. So it'll help you in building your professional connections there, right? So next is your is imposter syndrome, right? Imposter syndrome is something quite similar to a fear like lack of experience, but this syndrome is more about when you start doubting yourself every day, day in, day out, that you're doubting of your capabilities, you're doubting yourself whether you'll be able to perform better or not, you're doubting yourself in given in any situation in the company. Now you don't have to do that, because see, you're a newcomer, you have joined at a very entry level position, you've joined maybe as a trainee or a junior executive. You are not you've not been given a very tough task or a very difficult project to handle. So go with the flow, don't doubt yourself every time, because if you start doubting very early in your career, then whole career life, your whole graph, you'll keep doubting yourself only. So don't doubt yourself, just be curious, just ask questions, just try to mix around with people in the company, and then you will realize that these whatever that imposter syndrome that you have will go away, because you need to realize and recognize what are the negative challenges that you are just anticipating in your mind, or what are the negative thoughts coming into your mind. Then look at what your strengths are, celebrate all the smaller achievements that you are doing, you seek for support, you seek for guidance and feedback, and when you do the right things in the right way, this imposter syndrome will just go away, right? So don't worry about it, it's not a big thing, right? The lastly I want to talk about is limited responsibility. So if you're a kind of a person who thinks that I want to go only with the challenging assignments, give me the bigger challenging assignments, I want to be part of the bigger projects because then I learn a lot. Hello, no, it's not going to happen. The company will not risk giving a newcomer the bigger and the challenging projects on day one. There is a step by step ladder that you have to cross. So when you were a child, you were a kid, or you were just a toddler, you didn't immediately shift to fifth standard, right? You went to your nursery, kg, and then first, second, third, fourth. So similarly, when you're starting your career, you're starting afresh. The company is getting to know you. What are your strengths? Which skills can be utilized in a better way? So leave that decision to the company. But yes, if you're wanting to be part of a particular project, no harm, then just be like a shadow and observe. And I don't think the company will mind for it, but give the company the due credit when they're not involving you in your particular project. Don't start doubting by saying, oh, maybe they think I'm not fit enough. Yes, you're not fit enough right now, but you will be one day. If you just have a little patience and just sail through with it, you will get it there eventually. So don't start immediately jumping the gun by saying, no, I want to be part of a bigger project and I want to do this. Start listening more and talking less. So initially when you're joining a new company, you have to listen more, because that's the only way you'll be learning. But if you start talking a lot, then you're not listening to people. Then people will also not acknowledge you, because they'll think, okay, fine, he is a enthu kid from college who just wants to brag about and talk big but doesn't want to deliver. So for example, if you join, say, sales, and you've been given a task of, okay, just do a survey of the nearby projects and give us a report. Now you think, okay, just because I'm a newcomer, they're making me run around and do this. Hello, everybody has done it. I have done it when I used to do sales. Now, that is something very basic, because that is giving you an opportunity to understand the competition. See, look at every job that is coming your way, that it is going to make you learn. It is making you a better professional, and there is some new thing that you're picking in. Start writing down every new thing that you're learning at work and make a register of it. And very soon when you go through it, then you'll see that in a year, once that year is got completed, there is so much of knowledge that you've added to your own, like your resume or your experience that you've done, where you didn't had any experience. Suddenly you've been exposed to so many new things and you've picked up so many new things. So please embrace a very growth kind of a mindset. You need to network and build meaningful relations at work. You need to seek and value the feedback that is being given to you. And also you need to take ownership of whatever little, small or big task that has been given to you. Take ownership, meet your deadlines, and be very honest about it, and also be very genuine. Don't put a face mask by, portraying yourself to be somebody and who you are not, because very soon that mask will fall off and then people will say you're such a fake person and no one will trust you then. So please make this as a habit right from your first job, that be very genuine, be curious, ask for feedback, listen more, don't talk too much, and observe. Because when you do that, all your fears that you have of lack of experience, learning curve, building relationships, imposter syndrome, limited responsibilities that are being given to you, they will just vanish away. And there are a lot of other fears that will come along the way. They'll also vanish, because when you see, then the day one of your work, you'll have a lot of fears. First week, some fears will go away. Your third week of your job, 2-3 more fears will fly away. And by the end of, say, third month or fourth month in the company, you will have no fears at all. You'll be like, because you would have known, you've got comfortable, you've adjusted in the work environment, and then you can start your work life. So give yourself that initial 6 months to settle down in the company. And if you have any doubts along the way, ask those questions, but listen to how and observe how people are doing their work, right? So, and offer help wherever you can. So on that note, I'm going to end my Thinking Out Loud Thursdays. I hope you liked the content of this video. And if you did, then do like, comment, and subscribe to my channel, because I'm going to be sharing much more on a similar line in my upcoming videos. And till then, have a fabulous Thursday, all of you. Until next Thursday, bye-bye.